Struggling over here. My OBS was being stupid. I updated it and now it wanted to be dumb. Uh,
Uh,
so hi, welcome back to the Good Noise Podcast. I am Shane.
I am Glory, and I'm angry.
Glory, listen to Why
Okay, it's
Don't
not.
We?
No, it's not
Right,
good
right
anymore.
before
It was
this.
good for the chorus, and then it like it got stretched out. What is that called? It
Boring,
got
shitty.
boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boring,
It's
shitty.
good for the part that they advertise, but then it's like the rest of it's just like really bland. So they have a really good chorus, but the rest. If you guys want to come on the podcast,
Yo, like for real
go for
though.
it.
Like for real though.
But I'm not a fan of the song. Yeah.
So but before we talk about this past week's music, today has been pretty good for music.
Yeah.
Crabcore Legends, Attack are back, but it's more like a crab cash grab. Because they've only got like two of the original members coming back, and everyone that's actually worth something isn't coming back, so that's cool.
Hey, don't say that. The lead singer isn't coming back, I don't think.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. He's got
So
Beartooth now.
Beartooth?
Yeah.
He's in Beartooth?
Caleb is in
Oh
Beartooth.
my god. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Wow. That's so cool.
I didn't know that either. I didn't connect the dots until today.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Attack was an indie band. So imagine my surprise.
When I sent Glory's Stickly or whatever it is, and she was like,
Whatever.
"Holy shit, they're not indie." I was like, "No, they're not." It's like I was not expecting a breakdown.
I was expecting like Mobo and like Slaughter Beach Dog.
Homie,
type
they look
vibe.
nothing like that though. Like you just look at the outfit and you're like, "That is 2010 metalcore right there."
Yeah. So that was surprising.
Yeah, it was a surprise. And then today, Water Parks did a bunch of shit. They're dropping their Fandom Live album on the 27th of November, and they're touring the UK next summer, barring the world.
It's not happening, but
well, I also saw
I appreciate them for trying.
Like bands are doing that to secure their spot, and then you just continue to reschedule
because there are going to be a lot of tours once it comes back.
The world opens up, everyone and their mother is going to be jumping on a tour, literally. So
bro, we should go on a podcast tour.
Yo!
Yo!
So yeah, that's what's going down. That's all the news. We put the attack gif on the tweet for today. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into the music.
Oh wait, no, I have stuff to talk about.
What are you gonna say? You gonna talk about Louis Tomlinson?
No, the other one. Niall Horan did release. Remember last week where I was like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna release tour dates. He did release tour dates.
For where?
Online.
Oh,
live stream. Live stream tour.
Is he touring? I'm like, where do I gotta get tickets? Where do I gotta take the infamous Sam? What the fuck? I told her right before the world shut down, he announced a show here in New Jersey, and I told Sam I would take her, and then the world shut down and he canceled it. I was like, well, at least I don't have to take it anymore.
But now you do. You have to get into the live show thing.
I wanted to go see Niall Horton, like I wanted to get my teeth pulled out. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, but he's good. He's like really he has good stage presence.
Well,
Harry and Luke, like all of them have like really good stage presence.
I mean, like I'm sure seeing him live would be like really cool, like seeing the Jonas Brothers live. But like at the same time, not how I want to spend a Wednesday evening. I'm not gonna lie.
And you're also not attached to them as you are Jonas Brothers. Like you didn't grow up with them.
Yeah, like I would have taken her, and I would have been like, I took off work for this, but that's about it. That's my story about Niall Horton.
Solid. I thought I wrote something down, but oh my god, I figured something out. On the back of the Fandom Live CD thing, you know how it has the track list and everything?
Yeah, that's how everything is.
I know, no. Shut up. So basically, on the track list, there are some letters that are red out of the white ones, and it basically spells out Eon be swole. So I thought that would be an interesting
That's the name
thing
of the
to
album.
bring up.
That's the name of the next album. They're going backwards.
Eon be swole. So it might be Leon or Keon. I'm not sure. I couldn't find the first letter, but it's Eon B swole. So That's it. I just want to share that.
Being swole. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Glenn B. Swole.
Glenn, that's not even close.
So, Bears and Trees dropped a single on October 7th called Seaside. And this was just the best slow song on the entire playlist.
Isn't it the only slow song on the
No,
entire playlist?
because there's Cave Town and
Dodie.
Dodie.
Yeah. You didn't like
Same.
it? Oh, no.
And,
Same.
Yeah.
Same had one slow song.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but we're not going to talk about it right now.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Bears and Trees slaps. I love them. They remind me of just like camp vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They look like that too.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because I love camp. I haven't been in like 2 years, but like I probably can't go because I'm like 16 now. It'd be a little creepy if I went now. It'd be a little creepy if I went now, but but yeah, I like Bears and Trees. It always makes me like sing around a campfire type thing. So good job, guys. Silverstein dropped a new single, My Disaster 2.0, not to be confused with My Disaster 1.0, on October 13th. What did you think of My Disaster 2.0?
So they do this thing called Redux where they re-record a bunch of their songs, their older songs, in like to make them sound good. And they're doing another one of those, even though they did one like 3 years ago. So I don't know why they're doing one 3 years later. So this was the first single off it, and I thought it was good. I think the album that this one's off of I haven't listened to, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But
yeah,
it was good. It sounds like Silverstein.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I didn't realize it was a re-record.
Yeah.
It was good. Good job. I'm not a Silverstein person. I always get Silverstein and Grayscale mixed up because I listen to Grayscale. Because the name, Silver and Gray.
Like, Sam confuses Knuckle Puck and Knock Loose all the time. Like, I get that. But I don't get the Silverstein and Grayscale. That makes no sense to me.
See, I get Knuckle Puck and Hot Mulligan mixed up.
Alright, yeah, they sound the exact fucking same. Okay, I agree.
Do they? Because I can't tell.
All the bands sound the goddamn same, I swear to God. Every band we ever listened to all sounds the fucking same.
Oh my
God. It's all blending together.
One Direction and what?
5 Seconds of Summer and Why Don't We and fucking
Why Don't We? They're
Bears
all
and Trees. They all sound the goddamn same.
Oh my God. Bears and Trees is completely out of line.
That was the joke, Glory.
I know. It's just whatever. It was good. Good job, Silverstein. Come on the pod.
Album comes out on November 13th, and the vinyls are ugly as shit. So really? I'm glad I'm not buying one because they're ugly as shit.
What do they look like?
Like brown
what color?
and green. But they're like the forest, like the really dark green, which is a nice color, but doesn't look good on a vinyl at all.
Or with brown.
Yeah. Well,
unless you're doing like a forest.
It's just like they're both solid colors, or like the split one, but I don't think there's any splatters. If there was, it would just look like you shit on a green background. So, speaking of Same, they dropped a little like mini EP. We were talking about Same earlier, Gloria. This is a shit show already. They dropped a single and a demo. The single is called A Gum Stand, and the demo is called Landlady on October 13th. I thought it was good. That's all I have to say about it. The demo didn't sound like a demo, so that's always good.
No. Yeah.
I was like, damn,
Gum Stand
boys.
was my favorite.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, boys. You sure that you just calling this a demo? This is mixed master.
It's just fine. Yeah, exactly. It's cool. Mixed master produced. It's done.
It's cool.
Exactly. I thought it was really good. Did they mention that this was leading up to something? Or was this like a random hee-hee?
So this might have just been like a random hee-hee. I don't know. I really haven't been keeping up on it. I just saw they dropped it.
Yeah. It was very good. If it is leading up to something, I'm very excited to see this sound more in a album scene, I guess. You know, I'm not Italian, but I do talk with my hands a lot. You just don't see it because they're usually out of frame.
I've been talking with my hands a lot, but I'm going like this today.
Yeah.
For every single fucking interview, I'm like this.
I'm so excited. We have 3 more.
I can't wait.
I don't know how dropped wait. Yeah, okay. I don't know how it dropped a single, Lights Go Down, on October 14th. What did you think of Lights Go Down?
This is the one we have been hinting at because it leaked a month ago and we weren't allowed to say anything until now.
Yeah. I was trying not to get sued.
Yeah, this is my favorite single, hands down. Lights Go Down. Very good, very vibey. I'm excited for the album, though. It comes out this Friday. It's going to be very exciting. It was supposed to come out this past Friday, though.
Yeah, but then it had to get delayed for some poopy reason.
Probably because the single leaked a month early, and then they were also having a hard time getting the vinyls and stuff. Most likely, I would assume it's production things with the vinyls and whatnot, considering the world is on fire or whatever.
It is currently on fire.
Yeah, but this is my favorite single, hands down. I've looped this a lot. Not so much like on streaming, but I did loop it my fair share.
Wow, you're so. Oh my god.
Loop it my fair share.
I thought it was okay. I don't know. I don't really like the I Don't Know How single so far. It makes me really sad. Like, I really want to I'm still attached to like Choke. That's still like my favorite song that they've done ever, and that was like their third song that they released.
Yeah.
So, out of like the 20 now that they have, so it's like, dude, I really hope the singles are just kind of flops for me, because a lot of people like them, obviously, which is great. I don't know why I'm just not attached to them. I haven't been like, oh my god, I have to loop this for 20 hours. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, that was fine. I could see why you liked it though. It was much more upbeat than all the other ones.
This was their best single. Can we just say this next one was Bad and Go? Bad Religion dropped What Are We Standing For on October 14th, and this was just like a Go Vote song, but it wasn't good. It had a good message, but it wasn't good. The song itself wasn't good at all.
Yeah. Go vote though.
Do vote,
Please
but
vote.
don't listen to the song.
So mean. I don't remember it. I'm sorry.
I just remember that it's bad.
No, I don't mind it.
It's like boomer punk band tries to make a hip song about going to vote in the year 2020, but they just loop "What Are We Standing For," that phrase, as the chorus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was bad.
That was it.
We could make that song.
We should make that.
We're going to make that song. They stole the idea from us.
They did. Anyway,
bastards.
Bearings released a single, Super Deluxe, on October 14th. What did you think of Super Deluxe? Which one? Bearings. I need to look at the pictures because I can remember from pictures. Is that the one with like blue, red?
Yeah, the red and the person and the bearings.
Yeah, the person.
Like on
yes,
the side. Yeah.
I really like this. Yeah.
This is the best Bearing single. I've liked all the singles, and I think the album's gonna be good.
Yes.
But this was like hands down their best single so far.
Definitely.
Just something about it. I was like, damn, this is a good pop punk track right here.
Period.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that album though. Like,
it's very good.
Like, excited as in I think it's gonna be good, not as like in holy shit, my favorite band's dropping an album kind of thing.
Yeah, like a Stan Planet.
Yeah. So moving right along to Atreyu dropped a new single, "Save Us," on October 15th, and I saw this band live at Rock So Disrupt last summer, and I remember nothing from their set. I was telling Glory, the venue that I saw them at had a walkway between like my seat and the section below, and he walked along that, the guy with the beard, and that is all I remember from their set.
Wow.
My ears were shot by that point because it was a festival, obviously, and it was the amphitheater, so everything was like echoing, and I'm like, shit, I can't hear anything, like I don't know what he's saying. So, and now that vocalist is gone, so yeah, they're down a vocalist, and this song, I heard a lot of people bashing it. I haven't listened to any of their other stuff, so going in completely blind, I thought the song was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. I did like it. I don't understand why people would bash it. I can't really think of anything to. I think
they went like that melodic but also heavier bullshit, which typically just means we're going butt rock. That's just short for we're going butt rock.
No, not butt rock.
Not butt rock. Gloria's still confused as to what butt rock means, but I use it as an insult, so she knows. Yeah. She knows it's not good. Exactly, like that heavier but also more melodic typically just means butt rock, and I'm pretty sure they said this is our heaviest stuff yet, the most melodic stuff yet. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna sound like Asking Alexandria.
Oh god, wait, Asking Alexandria. They're butt rock.
Dude, the new album was just radio rock. It was awful.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we did.
They went from like Attack-esque like metalcore electronic elements making your brain go beep boop while you're listening to it. It's a radio rock in the span of 10 years.
Man.
Yeah, so that's I mean, that Sirius XM channel Octane or whatever will fucking love this song.
Mm-hmm.
So It's gonna get a lot of plays over there.
Definitely.
Yeah, they love
Alright.
Asking Alexandria too over there.
Oh, so they'd fit in. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I love this one. Okay, Grayscale released a new single, Diamond, on October 15th. I'm gonna just say what I saw on Twitter. A lot of people have been very mad at Grayscale for literally no reason.
What the fuck?
People, yeah, I didn't know people didn't like Grayscale.
I was
thought they were
floored by
always
the
like,
amount of like, yeah, I've hated Grayscale since Adornment. I'm like, since who?
I thought everybody loved Grayscale. Like, I thought everybody was like, oh my god, Grayscale. But
I thought they were
apparently,
like one of
a
those
lot
pop
of
punk bands that everyone like loves.
like staple,
Yeah.
yeah, like staple pop punk band that you have to like, and they're good. I listen to them on the side, like just on my own time. I do listen to them, and it's just like I liked the single, but I saw a lot of people, especially on the tweet, where you were just like, I don't know whether I love or I hate this new Grayscale song. A lot of people are just like, oh my god, it's so bad, it's the worst thing I've ever heard, and I was like, it isn't.
Yeah,
bad.
Lily from Lilac Queen was like, I am now going to cut my ears off.
And I was like, dude, it's not that. It's not bad at all. It's just poppy.
It's
like, that's literally, pop isn't bad. I feel like this is going to sound so
it's
bad.
the stigma, though.
But I feel like people just, like, pop equals bad because I like alternative music. I'm not like all the other kids, you know?
So alt
I feel like,
quirky.
exactly, I'm so alt and I love indie. I feel like that's just how some people think, and just because it's a little bit more upbeat and it sounded like they had more fun, like, making this track.
Yeah, like
people are like,
a lot of fun.
Bad. You know?
They had fun.
Did you get that? Yeah,
They're not depressed this time. Bad song.
Bad song. So what'd you think of Diamond?
So I was talking to Sam about this because why not? And I called it like a logical next step from Nella Vita because they had like their pop punk roots with like all the stuff before that, and then Adornment, and then Nella Vita, which was like you could still tell they were pop punk on some of the songs, but they did go a little bit more of a pop route, more poppier than punk. So I was like, this is a logical next step unless they wanted to keep on making the same shit over and over again. And Grayscale doesn't strike me as that kind of band. They want to like evolve with each sound. So who the fuck knows where they're going to go from here. But this is clearly not a B-side off of Nella Vita.
No.
So it's crazy that they have an album coming out this early on or an EP or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're releasing something.
Yeah, their album cycle ended with the Barshop Reimagined Things, I would assume. So I listened to the song way too many times, and it took me way too fucking long to formulate an opinion on it. Because I listened to it, I was like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, but I think I like it.
It's really good. It's good. It's like summery.
There's just something about it when you listen to it. You're like, this is so fucking bad, but it's so fucking good.
Like, I really like. I'm gonna listen to it now.
Like, there's once I think it's like that 48 seconds point when it like switches into the chorus. You're like, what the actual shit is this? It's just like sparkly pop. They like blended multiple genres, and I'm like,
oh my god.
I hated it I was actually just genuinely confused the first time I listened to it. And I listened to it a couple more times and still couldn't formulate an opinion. Most of the songs on this playlist I've listened to once or twice and I have an opinion on them. This song, if I had listened to it once or twice, I would have sat here and told you, I got no fucking idea. I can't tell if I love it or hate it. So I listened to it like 20 times, and now I can say I think I like it, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
That's completely valid. I really like it. So good job, Grayscale. I'm very excited. I also like how it's beep beep boop boop sometimes. You know, it's like twinkly, and then it has like electronic. It's
There's
so good.
Like the sparkles everywhere and shit. Like I could totally see like when I'm like listening to it, all I see is like sparkles and shit. I'm like, God, I hate this song so much. But it's still on the front page of my Spotify because I've been listening to it, trying to formulate an opinion on it. Still,
as it should be.
I'm like, God damn.
So good job. Very excited.
That's where I stand on that song. Mayday Parade dropped a 3-song EP, Out of Here, on September 16th and announced a live session show for this upcoming
September
Saturday.
16th.
October 16th, whatever.
There you go.
So when I listened to this the first time, I was like, wow, this is Mayday Parade. This sounds exactly like every other Mayday Parade ever. I just think that Mayday Parade's sound, which is the opposite of what Grayscale is doing, which Grayscale's like evolving with each release somehow, except when they had like the multiple pop punk things in a row. They're kind of pulling like what Water Parks is doing.
Yes, as they should. Kings.
And Mayday Parade has just said ever since Anywhere But Here, we're gonna put out the same fucking record every like 3 years, and that's what they did with this EP. I like the way it opened with First Train. That opening riff, I was like, holy shit, did Mayday Parade do something new? And then he started singing. I was like, wow, this is every other fucking Mayday Parade song ever. And then we listened, and then the single came on. I was like, god damn, this is just the fucking generic Mayday Parade. The opening song was like a heavy Mayday Parade song. The middle song was just a generic Mayday Parade song, and then the closer was just a sad, slow Mayday Parade song. And I was like, god damn, it's like it's their own goddamn genre, except they just sound the same. I was
it's like what's the name? Green Day.
Yeah, except not as bad.
Only not bad.
Except not as bad. So I listened to it again today, and I was like, this is a little bit better. But I've told you this multiple times. Mayday Parade is my least favorite band because I love seeing them live because they just play their older stuff. So A Less Than Romantics is one of my favorite pop punk records like ever. So they play a bunch of the stuff off that. They play a bunch of Anywhere But Here, and then they play a couple of the good songs off of the self-titled record, and then like sprinkle in a couple of new ones, and those are typically the more bearable songs anyway. So their set is pretty much like their good stuff. But listening through their discography, which I did, was just a boring experience because it all fucking sounds the same. Like part of self-titled still sticks out in my head to the point where like I want to go revisit it, but everything after that is just boring. And everyone's like, "What about Sunnyland?" I'm like, "Sunnyland fucking sucks." I listened to it once; it fucking sucks.
It sucks.
This EP wasn't awful, but it sounded like Mayday Parade. And
yeah, it's Mayday Parade.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the Mayday Parade that wrote A Less Than Romantics, but I want them back. They're the exact same because it sounds the exact fucking same.
They're still here. They haven't left.
They never left. God damn. What'd you think of it, Gloria? What'd you think, huh?
I thought it was fine. I don't listen to Mayday Parade often. I only know the one song, and that's Terrible Things. So I'm not.
Have you listened to like Jamie All Over and Jersey?
Oh, Jamie All Over, of course.
Black Cat and like the entire opening, the entirety of Less Than Romantics minus Miserable at Best, because I fucking hate that song so much.
Okay, well, I know Miserable at Best and Jamie All Over. Those were like two of my favorite songs for a second, but those are like
you have got to listen to Less Romantics. Like, I
swear
swear on my life, you have to listen to that. It's not heavy. I swear to God, you got to listen to it.
I know it's not heavy. Yeah. It's Mayday Parade.
It's Mayday Parade. It can't be heavy.
It can't be heavy. It's like
except
impossible.
The kick in the teeth that was the opening riff on this goddamn EP, and then it just sounded the exact goddamn same.
Ouch.
I was like, oh my god, Mayday Parade went metalcore, and then it was just the fucking same. Yeah, so that's what I stand on that.
While I'm listening to Diamond by Grayscale, obviously, I remember what I was thinking the first time I listened to it. This sounds like Chapel. Like the chorus part sounds like Chapel, and the ooh ooh that sounds like Chapel, but it's like Grayscale's twist on it, you know. And that's why I think I like it because it's familiar, you know. So that's what I wanted to say. Anyways, oh my god, they should collab.
Yo,
that'd be good. That'd be really good.
We'll get Carter on the podcast again. They'll be like, yo.
So we have this idea.
We got this idea. Just for you.
Collab with Grayscale.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Stop ignoring my DMs, buddy.
Firstly, answer her DMs. Anyways, oh god. Hollywood Undead, Papa Roach, and Ice Nine Kills collabed and created this monster of a single, Heart of a Champion, on October 16th. I'm going to start off by saying this is the worst song on the playlist. I hate it with my entire being. Why was there rapping? It was
because
so
Hollywood
bad.
Undead is rap rock. They never let go of the 1990s and early 2000s and just kept on doing it. Because that was like the thing. That was like Limp Bizkit and like Hollywood Undead were like doing the rap rock thing. And then they just Limp Bizkit said we're just gonna tour, like play a couple festivals every year, and Hollywood Undead said we're gonna shoot out a couple albums every year because they're like shooting out album number 2 this year. This
oh my god!
Off of it. And the first time I don't like Hollywood Undead. I'm not gonna lie. Rayanne was like, "Dude, you should listen to them. Like they aren't fucking good, like at all." And then I was like, well, shit, this song can't be that bad. It's got Spencer from Ice Nine Kills on it. And then I listened to it the first time. I was like, God damn, this isn't good. And then I listened to it again. I was like, this isn't awful. I can't pick out like the voices though. I can't tell who's Spencer, who's the dude from Papa Roach, and who's the dude from. Well, obviously the dude that raps is from Hollywood Undead, but I can't like pick out Spencer's voice. I have a hard time doing that sometimes, and this is one of those times where I can't pick it out. Like the one track we got sent with the Belmont feature. I'm not going to say who it's by, but I could pick out Belmont guy's voice out of the three voices that were on that track.
Definitely. And that worked very well. Also, I'm just going to put that out there. I really like that. But I just want to say, I hate this single. Come on the podcast. And
I do know who their press person is, so we love you guys, actually. You should totally come on the podcast.
Do you? I'm sorry.
Although
I just don't
they're
like
very mean to us over there.
Oh, they are. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
You can say
I'm just not a fan of the song. It's just it wasn't good. I didn't like it at all. I'm sorry. That's it.
I just watched this drop 2 viewers. It's probably because you shit on Hollywood Undead. Take it back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love Hollywood Undead so much.
So The Weeknd dropped a remix with Kenny G of his song "In Your Eyes" on October 16th, and this was not a remix. This was the song, and then they put saxophone over it for like a little bit at the end.
Wow.
This is like on the same level as that Trivium song. We keep on going back to that fucking acoustic Trivium song, but this is on that same level. And I think that's what I have to say.
I think I agree.
Okay. I'm glad we agree.
I think I agree.
We agree for once. Okay.
Finally. Okay. I thought it was good though. It worked. Whether it was like it added anything or not. It's The Weeknd. He don't miss often, at least. Anyways. Refused dropped a single, Born on the Outs. Okay. October 16th.
And they're dropping an EP next month on the 20th.
Let's go!
I thought this was another song that took me a couple times to get me to like be like, this is good. But it seems like it's more of just it might be B-sides or something off of their album War Music, because it's got that same aesthetic with the cover art and everything. The cover art looks very similar. So I'm like, this might just be B-sides, but that album was really good, so it doesn't matter. The song was good. I liked it. And I went and listened to War Music after this. I've been thinking about Refused a lot since, the 16th? So I've been thinking about Refused a lot the past couple of days. Gonna have him on the pod. Amy,
As you should. As we should.
Amy, let's go.
Let's go, Amy. Amy. Okay, your turn.
What did you think, though?
Oh, I thought it was good. I don't know. It was good.
Escape the Fate collabed with Lindsey Sterling on a track called Invincible on October 16th. And they have an album coming out in February that got leaked, and it's not like officially been announced yet. The album itself didn't leak, but we chatted about the lead single off of this, Walk Away, I think it was called. It wasn't memorable, clearly. This song was just okay.
Yeah.
Escape the Fate hasn't been good since Ronnie Radke was in the band.
Ronnie was in it?
Ronnie was on their first album.
Ew. Stinky. Stinky, man.
Like Ronnie Radke was in the band, got kicked out, wrote an entire album, the first Falling Reverse album, about how shitty everybody in the band is, and then repeatedly brings Escape the Fate on tour with him as a support band.
What?
So I don't quite get that. They went on tour right before the world ended in February.
Maybe they're like friends again.
On the tour for the album that Ronnie wrote about the band.
Wait, he brought them on...
He did a 10-year anniversary for The Drug in Me Is You, and then brought Escape the Fate on that tour.
Shut up.
Alongside The Word Alive, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, Escape the Fate was on that tour. And there are like multiple songs on that album about Escape the Fate and members of that band, if not the entire album.
Oh my god.
So
that's a power move. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like him, but that's a power move. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and obviously they play like festivals together and shit. And I'm pretty sure he's brought them on tours other times, and they like have co-headline and shit together, because they're both like similar size, at least in my opinion. And they both like miss with some albums and hit with other ones. I just thought the single was all right. It's like super generic alongside that first single that we listened to that we don't remember anything from because it was super generic.
See, forgot we even spoke about this.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like for
But I
some
have bad
movie or
memories,
some
so-
shit, and that's all I remember. And then I was like,
Oh.
wait a minute, it's closing the album? Why the fuck? I don't know, dude. I
don't remember. Dude, I don't remember. I'm gonna be completely honest, but
Like
I don't
when I
remember
listened to
anything
the
from
only
podcast.
good album by Escape the Fate with Ronnie on it, right after that, for the longest time, would be the Walk Away song, and I would do everything in my power to make sure Spotify wouldn't play that next, if that makes any sense. Like,
Wow,
really,
it was that bad?
yeah, I don't like it. I also just don't want to go back to it. I don't. All right, can we just say the next song is Bad and Go?
Wait, what is it?
It's
No, I liked
K-Town
it.
song.
Cavetown released a single, Sharpener, on October 16th. What did you think? You didn't like it?
I thought it was Cave Town.
Yeah!
That's what I thought of it. I
It
don't
was
like
like
Cave Town.
sadder than usual, but it was
Yeah, I hope
was
he's
good.
doing all right.
Yeah, it made me. I didn't like the vibe of it, but it sounded good. I hope
I hope he's
Robbie's,
doing all right.
I hope
But I
Robbie's
still didn't
okay.
like the song.
Yeah, because it's not a good vibe.
Yeah,
But
ever since I had to listen to that album that he dropped earlier this year, I just had like, I could like stand Cave Town, and then I had to listen to an entire album of his, and I was like, God damn, this is awful.
Unstan.
Like
It's unstanding worthy.
I know he's got like a cult fan base, and that's fantastic. People love this kind of music. Same goes for Bears and Trees and Dodie and everybody else that makes this
Dodie is so
soft
good.
bullshit. But it's not for me, and I just think it's the overly boring. Like I can see that it's decent musically, but I'm also not like don't have a single musical bone in my body, so I don't feel like pulling out that card when we talk about those and be like, it's good. Like I like the guitar, you know. I don't give a shit. So I don't like it.
Okay, I liked it. I like that soft ooh-woo music. So Dodie, Bears and Trees, and Cave Town are my jam.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Period. Oh, hey, you got your favorite.
Kulick dropped his debut album, Yelling in a Quiet Neighborhood, on
As he should,
October
King.
16th, and I thought this record was very good. I've only listened to it twice because I didn't really have to listen to it anymore to formulate an opinion. I heard most of these songs live. They were good live. I like the studio version. I like the album as a whole, and that's all I have to say about it.
Man, I listened to this album maybe like 30 times. Because we got it early, because it's not out yet, but it's coming out this week, right?
It's out now.
It's out now?
We're talking about it right now. Oh,
I'm talking about the interview.
The interview will come out Wednesday.
Yeah, okay, well, we interviewed Kulick, which was really cool. So we got it earlier, before it was released, obviously, because we didn't talk to him today. And I listened to it like 20 times because it was so good. But yeah, good job.
Someone made the mistake of sending me the masters, though. Mike sent me the fucking masters for the album. He was like, here's the files. I was like, aren't you supposed to give me a stream?
Yeah, you're supposed to give us a stream. It's whatever, though.
It's whatever. They couldn't have, like, tracked it back if I did leak it. I didn't. It didn't leak until, like, Friday morning or some shit, which meant it was already out.
And you would have told me if you leaked it, and I would have been like,
Bruh, come on,
but
dude.
He didn't.
I didn't.
He didn't.
I didn't.
I wouldn't have. I would have been like, are you serious?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I listened to the album, I flexed on everybody that I had the album, and then I left it at that.
And then you left it at that. That's all you need to do, really.
That's all I did.
Oh, hey. Young Culture released their self-titled album on October 16th. I'm just going to go out and say we spoke to Alex, obviously.
His mother loves it. His mother
oh my god,
loves the
I
interview.
love his mom
I'm
so
Facebook
much.
friends with his mom now.
I'm gonna friend his mom.
Yeah, friend Gina. Dude,
exactly.
Friend Gina.
We should interview Gina.
Yo, Gina, if you're watching this, come on the pod.
She's like the sweetest person. I don't know. She's so wholesome.
I love Gina so much.
Anyways, the album. Young Culture's album.
I just want to talk about Gina for this segment.
Let's talk about Gina for this segment. Did you see that? No. Anyways.
Did you see the tweet where she forgot to attach the video? It was the cutest thing.
It was adorable. But it's okay. It's okay. You're doing great, Gina.
You're doing great, Gina. You're crushing the Twitter game, Gina. And you follow us, so that's the real win right there.
Wait, she did?
She follows us, yeah. I asked her to follow us when we did the first interview with Alex.
Oh my god, yeah, that was really wholesome. I like her. Anyways, the album, we got it a couple months before.
It was like, I think it was like a month exact before the album came out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a month exactly. Because I think Alex brought it up before the interview. It was like, oh my god, it's dropping in like exactly a month. And we were like, oh man, that's wild, or whatever.
No, that's wild. We already heard it.
That's crazy. And I listened to it maybe like 3, 4, 5, 20, 30 times. A lot of times. It's very good. You guys are killing it. I'm very excited to see where you go. You guys have so much potential. Dude, I'm so excited. They're gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna like
Alex better still come on the pod even when they're rich and famous.
Please.
So
Please.
I like Young Culture, but a lot of their stuff when I listen to it like a first time through doesn't hit for me. Mm-hmm. Everything except a couple of songs off this album didn't really hit for me that first time when we got the album early, and I only listened to it once. And the same goes for most of their discography. It took a couple listens to like get it to click, but I listened to it again today because I didn't want to like come on here and be like, I didn't like the album. I wanted to at least listen to it again before I said that, and I can say that it was better on second listen, like a lot better on second listen. My favorite songs are definitely Holiday in Vegas and American Idol. Why did they have to go so hard on American Idol?
See, I like how we're the exact opposite, because my favorite is American Idol and Lalo.
Yo, can we talk about Lalo for a second, though?
Can we please?
I don't understand what it is with all the pop punk bands ending with, like, that super slow song. This year, it must be, like, their new thing or whatever. And I don't like the way the album closed at all. In my opinion, pop punk albums are supposed to end with, like, that big punch in the face. So flip Lalo and American Idol, and that is the perfect track list.
Okay. Isn't American Idol, like, in the middle?
It's right before Lalo.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but like flip-flop those two and end with American Idol, and you've got yourself like
pristine. Yeah, but I thought it was great. Good job, guys. You're doing great. That's it.
Seaway dropped an album called Big Vibe on October 16th. We chatted with Ryan from Seaway. You
go check that
out. We dropped it the week before the interview with Alex, so we've had this record for over a month too. And I thought this album was one big vibe. Ha ha ha. The only song that really stuck out to me, though, was You Didn't Laugh. It was fucking hilarious, Corey.
Oh my, sorry.
It was really funny. Fucking laugh. Laugh, dude. Laugh. Laugh. It was fucking funny. Big vibe, dude. It was one big vibe. The only song.
Say it again. Yeah.
Yo, this album was one big vibe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking funny.
Man,
I know.
You're so funny.
But the only song that really stuck out to me is actually looping in my head right now is Mrs. David. I think that's one of my favorite songs off this album.
Yeah.
But overall I thought this album was very good. Apparently they like took a different approach on this one, and Ryan even hinted at that they just kind of did whatever the fuck they wanted and made like
as they should.
80s.
It was a big vibe.
Yeah, they made like some 80s record almost, like the way they're dressing for the music videos and just like this cycle as a whole definitely gives like that 80s vibe. And apparently they were a pop punk band before this, so
definitely. Also the cover as well.
Want. Yeah,
has 80s vibe. Everything about it screams 80s, so it's a good era. For music, at least. Good era for music. Bad era for everything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sick. Good job, Seaway. You're doing great. Anyways, moving on. Kingdom of Giants released an album, Passenger, on October 16th. Can I just get my opinion out of the way real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought it was good in the beginning, but it just felt like each song, it was just the same. After a while, it all just kind of sounded the same. But that's just me with this type of music, like metal type. It didn't have any clean vocals to kind of cut it, or at least enough clean vocals to cut it, and to help each track stand out more. It was just kind of like, it was okay. It just felt a bit bland. I hate using that word with music, but that's how it felt. It was fine. It was just like, you know?
Yeah. All right. I thought it was all right. I was honestly expecting something more from this record. Mm-hmm. Like, it was heavy, but it was like almost like that fake, like overproduced heavy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like when you were listening to it, I was like, the drums just feel like very produced, and the guitars feel like everything felt kind of forced.
Polished.
Yeah, like a little too polished. Like the breakdowns just kind of didn't hit. Like they were there, but they weren't hitting the way that like other breakdowns do. I mean, I thought the record was all right, but other than that, it wasn't. People are calling it like album of the year and stuff, and I'm like, I think I need more time with this.
Yeah.
before I can make a call like that, because like I hadn't listened to any of the singles. I went in completely blind, but what people were saying about the album, I was like, okay, I'm kind of hyped for this. Like
Yeah.
without even hearing anything, I was like, I'm kind of hyped for this, and I was like disappointed. Not like thoroughly disappointed, because I really didn't have much expectations besides the fact I was like, this is probably going to be heavy, and it wasn't as heavy as I was expecting. But other than that, I'm like, I do plan on coming back to it, because I was like kind of excited for it, so I want to listen to it again. But first listen, it was just kind of like overproduced metalcore, like that very generic, like radio friendly metalcore, almost like another
too clean,
Octane track,
shiny.
like the singles would be all over Serious Octane. So While She Sleeps dropped the single Sleep Society on October 16th, and have an album coming out in like April or some shit. Quite frankly, I don't remember anything from this track.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I don't remember anything. But then again, in my defense, it was like 4 a.m. when I was listening to this, and I was trying to get through at least like half the playlist, and then I just fell asleep. So I don't remember what happened, but I did listen to a little bit more, and it sounded fine. It's just it didn't really stand out as much. We had a lot of our friends in this playlist to start off, so a lot of that is still like right here. But just kind of, it was okay, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember anything from it.
Yeah.
So
Hot Milk dropped a single, Glass Spiders, on October 16th. What did you think of Glass Spiders?
I don't get the hype behind Hot Milk. This was the first time I've ever listened to them, but I've seen a lot of people be like, Hot Milk is going to be the next big thing. This is Bonnie's girlfriend's project. So
Bonnie Stanlanic? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be good, because Bonnie is very talented and I like her project. So, and then I listened to this, and I don't get the hype. I haven't listened to any Hot Milk tracks besides this one, but on first listen, I didn't like this.
I actually really liked it. I was a big fan, because at first I thought it was Milk with like 2 Ks. You know, Milk, of course.
Yeah.
I thought it was Milk, and they just changed their name or something, and I was like, oh, hey, Milk. So automatically I liked it, because I thought it was Milk. But it wasn't. It was just another Milk band, because there are multiple Milk bands.
Obviously, there's multiple.
So many.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I liked it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I definitely got to listen to it more. But just on that first listen, I was expecting more. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was just expecting more, because I've seen a lot of people be like, this is going to be like one of those big bands, and they were getting like attention from Rock Sound and shit. And I don't know, it just didn't hit for me.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Rock Sound, it's not Rock Sound, but it's Alt Press. Did you see Young Culture got noticed by... Yeah, you saw that.
It was Rock Sound that did an interview with them.
No, it was Alt Press. I'm pretty sure, because when I checked out Alt Press, I saw Alex and the lads Alt Press. I swear I saw their face. It was Rock Sound. It was Rock Sound, because Dallin isn't up there either. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So I thought, yeah, we were talking about Young Culture. I thought that album was good. It was fantastic. So moving right along, Dark Tranquility dropped another single from this record that's coming out at the end of next month, called Identical to None, on October 16th. And I thought this was the better of the 2 singles that at least we've listened to. I don't know if they dropped any other ones, but that lead single, I know we chatted about that. Check your phone. And I and then I listened to this song. I was like, holy shit, this one's like really fucking good. And that lead single just kind of left me like, because we also listened to Hatebreed that same week, and I was like, this is like Five Finger Death Punch on steroids, dude. This is so fucking good. And then Dark Tranquility just kind of got lost in the dust here, but this song was very good. I like this one a lot. I'm excited for the album now. And by excited, I mean like, yeah, we'll listen to it, and that's about as excited as I am.
And that's it. Yeah.
But like, I'm filing it up here in the brain. Like, it's not gonna be like a pre-order,
keep it up there.
but it's staying up here as like one that's definitely.
You're gonna stream it. Yeah. You're gonna stream it.
I'll listen to Luke when it comes out too.
Of course. So Okay. Billie Joe Armstrong released a cover, I don't know why I put single, Amico, which means friend, on October 16th. What did
the
you
fuck
think?
was this?
What did you think of his cover of Amico?
Why did Billie Joe sing in Spanish?
I hate it so much.
I never knew I needed that in my life, dude. What the fuck?
I hate it. I hate it. He should have left it. Leave it. Leave it. You can't. Well, he can, obviously, try it, but, like, this wasn't it. This was not
it. Dude.
I was not a fan of it.
I
didn't like it.
I'm really excited for his covers album.
Me too. Album of the year.
Album of the year. Album of the year. That's also coming out on November 27th, along with, I believe, the Dark Tranquillity and the Hatebreed album. So
wow.
That
Stacked
Five-Finger Death Punch, steroids.
Let's
Blue
go.
Lives Matter, All Lives Matter kind of vibe.
Ew. Never see that again.
For the fucking record, that's a joke, please.
That's a joke.
It's the joke that the Five-Finger Death Punch fans are all bootlickers.
They are.
They are.
Isn't Five-Finger Death Punch the ones who
yes,
in the
can
music
we talk
video?
about that? I sent you the thing.
Yes.
They dropped a music video for their song Living the Dream off of their new record F8, and it was like anti-mask propaganda, the entire fucking thing. And the guitarist was like, no, it wasn't. And then tried to explain it. No.
Yeah, it was just like, you're a communist if you wear a mask.
Because you're conforming.
Because you're conforming. And I was like, what?
I watched the music video. I was like, yeah, what the fuck did I just watch?
What? Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah.
Please wear your masks.
Yeah.
Please wear your mask. That's like, just, God. The next topic is yours. The Word Alive.
It is. The Word Alive dropped another single. I think this might have been a cover. I'm not gonna lie. Pardon Me. On October 16th, and whatever it was good. We only listened to a couple tracks off the record because at that point we're still only listening to like one or two songs off the record and be like, we formulated our entire opinion on an album by listening to the singles. So I thought they were all right, and I thought this song was pretty good. I gotta listen to more of The Word Alive. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. I don't know. It was okay. I don't know. I think we have to zoom after this. Like, we have to zoom past all these topics because the time. So, Doubleheader. Okay. I have a problem with this. Doubleheader released a single 3rd of October on October 16th.
They could have dropped it on the 3rd of October.
On October 3rd!
Yeah. You can do whatever you want with a single.
Exactly. Okay. It was good. I liked it. I liked the cover art. I liked everything about it. Why did you drop it on the 16th? Why would you do that? You had the opportunity to drop it 10 days or 13 days before, right? And you didn't.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm mad at you for that. And for those reasons, you are chopped. So.
Yeah, I thought the song was good. That's all I have to say. Next up, Never Any Ordinary dropped a single, What the Fuck Is Up Denny's, on October 16th, and I hate to say it, but I didn't like the song all that much. I thought it like dragged on at the end. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I love Sarah from Never Any Ordinary. She was a blast to talk to, but I just hate to say that I didn't really like this song because I always try to be like our friends. I try to like sugarcoat it a little bit, but I can't find anything to say. I would assume this is off of the record though, so I'm excited for the rest of the record.
Definitely.
But I just, something didn't click with the song on the listen that I gave it.
Yeah, that's fair. So, I didn't mind it. Yeah. I thought it was good. I did catch some parts where I was like,
it was towards the end where I was like, you lost me. It was just like at that end part where like there were no more vocals and like you could have just cut the song in whatever DAW you were using. You could just cut it, and they didn't. And I was like, man, this song's still going. But that's all I gotta say. I'm not trying to like bash or anything like I do some of these other songs.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do. Record.
Yeah, but
EP,
if this is an
whatever
album
they
though,
do.
I just don't see why this is the lead single. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. But You're doing great, guys. Either
Keep it
way,
up.
I'm excited.
I'm not trying to shit. I shit on the big bands. I'm not trying to shit on
exactly.
DIY. I'm not trying to get kicked out of DIY or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Ashton Irwin dropped a single, Scar, on October 16th. On God, I am an Ashton Irwin and, oh my God, Michael
Clifford.
Thank you. I'm new to the
five
sauce scene. Even though I'm like at 1,000 streams now, I'm still new to like the guys. But oh my God, he's so talented. He's so great. I love this song. My favorite is still Have You Found What You're Looking For? But this one's really good. Close second in my opinion. And then at the bottom is Skinny Skinny. Even though Skinny Skinny is great, it's just like
Skinny Skinny was
in
the
order.
one that came out right after the lead single, right? That was like
no, Skinny Skinny was the lead single.
Okay, so it was
Skinny Skinny was the one you didn't like.
Yeah,
it was a very soft one.
It was whatever the single that we talked about a couple weeks ago. This one.
Have You Found What You're Looking For?
Skinny Skinny on the fucking floor. I didn't mind this song. I thought the song was all right. The project is starting to look a little bit more promising after that lead single. So
definitely.
Album drops this Friday, so we're gonna find out.
I'm very, very excited. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder though. I'm a little disappointed because Sam mentioned that Ashton listens to like metal stuff you listen to, basically. So I was like, ooh, snap, that's gonna sound great with like calm, but like metal. Man. And then it's like softer stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I still vibe with this because I like softer stuff. So like, yeah.
So Glass Beach dropped the single. They did it for a comp and then finally put it on Spotify. It's called 10:15 on October 19th, and I thought this song was a fucking what the fuck did I just listen to? That was my reaction when I listened to this song. I was like, Glass Beach did it again. They managed to confuse me yet again because I have no idea what the fuck I just listened to. I love them so much. The song, it was good, but I don't know what the fuck I can't describe the feeling I had when I finished listening to it. I was so confused. I saw people talking about the timeline that it dropped. I was like, all right, I gotta add it to the playlist, and I did. And I was like, what the fuck is this? That's all I have to say.
That's usually it.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. I just kind of vibe to it. So good job, Glass Beach. You're doing great. So proud of you. Love you. Come back on the pod. We miss you. Anyways, Dodie finally came back with a single, Cool Girl, on October 19th. This is her debut album that she's releasing. I'm so happy for her. I've been following her since like Intertwined EP. I'm pretty sure that was like one of her first ones. So I've been following her since like maybe 2016 or 15 or whatever. So like I'm so happy she's finally being able to put out an album. I don't know if you saw like Rose and I freaking out when Human was released. I don't know if we were like friends back then.
Nah,
so that was like 2018.
I was probably in the server, but I wasn't checking it like actively.
Yeah, but Rose and I like freaked out about that album or EP. But now she has an album coming out, and I'm very excited to listen to it. Cool Girl was okay. It's not my favorite song she's released ever, but it was good. I liked it.
This was one of the better slow tracks on the playlist. I didn't hate it, so it's cool.
You didn't hate it?
Well, I was like, I can't go in and bash it, considering I bashed like what Better a couple weeks ago, and I bashed.
You did. I love Better.
I wasn't here for Heartbreak Weather, and
Heartbreak Weather was so good.
Heartbreak emoji, and I think that is.
Didn't you listen to Heartbreak Weather?
Yeah, we did, but
you liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't here to talk about it though. I missed that 1 week. And that is all the topics we got this week. Plug real quick, Laura. Hit you with the important plugs, and I'll tell you to subscribe to us on Twitch or whatever. Speaking of which, we finally have subs on Twitch. Go fucking subscribe to us. Let's go! And subscribe to our Patreon, because we're finally gonna start keeping that up to date. I think we gotta go through and like kind of reconfigure that,
rework it. God, we still have to do that.
But we're slowly getting through that. We're very busy. And we're just trying to keep up to date as best we can with some of the perks over there. Not all of them, because that requires me to do work, and I got a lot going on as well. So go give us money. Follow us on Twitter, good_noise_cast. Follow us on Instagram, Good Noise Podcast. Do we have a Facebook now? You said we got a Facebook now.
Yes,
I couldn't find it anywhere.
Good Noise Podcast. No T, because I'm still converting it to a business account, and it wouldn't let me have podcast as my last name for some stupid reason, because it says it's not a real last name. And I was like, okay,
so you still gotta make the page to like it and all that shit?
No, it's still it's
I
in
couldn't
progress.
find it anywhere. Yeah, but it's in progress, so don't follow us over there yet. We'll plug it like next
not
week.
yet. Yeah. Oh my god, when we get it, I can make those funny posts with like sad posts with the laughing emoji.
No.
I'm so excited.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, go subscribe to us on YouTube. We're about to pass 140 subscribers over there. Follow us on Spotify and all your other streaming platforms. If you're not listening to us on one of those, follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to us on Twitch. It's only $4.99 a month. We're gonna work on perks for that as well. And then, as I said, the Patreon. Patreon.com//Good Noise Podcast. Got a couple of tiers over there. We're going to redo everything in the coming weeks. And obviously we'll blast that on Twitter and Instagram once that is done.
Yes.
And the Bandcamp, we got a couple things over there. Good Noise Records.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
Corey's got your important pings, and then I'm going to tell you we're going to sign off.
Okay, let me try and remember what's happening in the world right now. I can't remember anything. I think India, I'm pretty sure it's India, is they are making it or deciding if they want to make it legal for same-sex marriages to happen. I'm pretty sure that's India, I think. So make sure to sign petitions for that if they already haven't done it. I'm pretty sure it's coming up soon. So make sure to sign petitions helping with that, because like, come on, man. Black Lives Matter, as always. Sign petitions, donate to GoFundMes. Do your best to make the world a better place, because man, it sucks. So yeah, that's it. Be nice to people. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
That is all we got for you tonight. We'll see you next week when we talk about the I Don't Know How album and the Ashton Irwin album.
Woo!
It's going to be a great week. Make sure you tune in.
Oh, wait, and Happy's the week after.
The week after. But that interview should be dropping this Friday.
Yes.
So I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
We have been the Good Noise Podcast, and we'll see you guys next week.
Let's go.
Let's go.